Hey guys, Boston Bruce here. Operation 43rd Wessex, turn 11. United Kingdom, France. We're in July of 1941. Here's the income chat. Uh, Everybody check it. I'm going to switch it out now. I notice everybody else is keeping track of diplomacy on the board. So I'm going to move the UK up 1 to 32 for Norway. I'm going to move the Germans up 1 for Ireland. Not Ireland, Sweden, excuse me. And that is it. Those are the only two diplomacies that have been completed. All right, there's the money in the bank. Germany -5 for convoy rating. We didn't lose anything this turn. How sweet is that? Tech chat. Let's make sure it's all right, man. All right, we got a lot going on this turn. So, let me get this crap out of here. A little destruction from the last turn. All right. Let's start with our tech. We're going to go for improved construction at stage 2 on the board and long range at stage 3 on the board. So let's get some dice. And here we go. 12-4. So we get long range. And we miss construction. But we complete it, which is huge. Hate having the disadvantage. Ooh. Is that going to change something? That might add another combat. Now that I have long range. I hadn't even thought of that. Diplomacy. I'm going to go for Ireland and Mexico. Boat at... Ireland's been completed once. So we could finish it. And we get the green one, which is Mexico. So Mexico goes on the board. Mexico at stage 1. Nice. Oop. Drop my cap. I always drop the cap. All right. Did that. I did diplomacy. All right. Purchases. Anzacs have 5 to spend. They ain't going to spend anything, so they're going to collect 4. They'll have 9 for next turn. And Far East Command has 10. They're going to spend it all on a strategic bomber. The UK has 38. They're going to spend it all. 3 on an airborne, 10 on a strategic bomber, 6 on a tank, 4 on artillery, 3 on a Netta airborne, 4 on artillery, and 2 MUMs, militia upgrades. So 4 and 8, 12, 15, 25, 38. All right, combat. Lots of combat. All on the Italians. Treacherous Italians. Can't believe it. All right, first combat. Coming out of M2 will be 2 heavy cruisers. Actually, 1 heavy cruiser that's already in M2 and 1 heavy cruiser from Gibraltar is going to leave port. So, from M2, 2 heavy cruisers, 1 into M4, 2 into M8, 3 into I5, 4 into I4 to provide bombard into Italian Somaliland. Also going into Italian Somaliland will be a tank from Portuguese East Africa, 1 into Tanganyika, 2 into Italian Somaliland. From Sudan, a fighter, 1, 2. He'll have 2 left. Leaving port in South Africa as an Anzac transport. He's going to come up 1, 2. Drop those 2 guys off. A Marine from Portuguese East Africa and an infantry into Italian Somaliland to take on that 1 militia. All right, battle 2. Going into Nubia will be coming from Sudan will be 1 infantry from Cairo, Lower Egypt, will be an air transport with an airborne. 1, 2. And a fighter. 1, 2. You'll have 3 left from an airfield. I was going to bomb that sub, but he moved it. So that's that. This sub in M8 is going to come over 1 into M4 and convoy raid the Italians. All right. These are the 2 planes. This destroyer in M8 is going to come over 1 into M4, 2 into M2, 3 into A44, 4 into A35, and join the attack on the Italian fleet, which I have on the board. And that's a destroyer, Anzac destroyer. Trying to think of something, though. I wonder if that one can reach. Let me see something. I don't think that Anzac one, I think he's out of supply. I think he's 1 short. I'm going to put him back here. I think he can only go 3. The Anzac transport was fine. It can, even if it was out of supply, it can still go 2 from a major port. So 1, 2. Yeah, 1, 2. Okay, so he's good. All right, next. Going into A35, coming from A28 will be, from A21 will be a sub. Torpedo boat destroyer, 1, 2. Battleship, 1, 2. Light cruiser, 2 destroyers. From England itself will be, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Nothing can go there. All these ships will leave England and in port. Come down 1, leave port, 1, 2. And that is a battle cruiser, heavy cruiser. Not a heavy cruiser, naval transport doesn't come. He goes back. I'm leaving the destroyer in the light carrier with the fighter there. Not bringing any aircraft at this time. So let's see what we got so far. We've got a battle cruiser, battleship, torpedo boat destroyer, light cruiser, 2 destroyers, 2 heavy cruisers, 1 sub. Not enough. Leaving the port here will be 2 battleships, 1, 2. So that makes 3 battleships. Also coming will be another 2 more destroyers, actually, and a light cruiser. Oh, wait a minute, we don't want to thin this out too much. Okay. Yeah, 3 more destroyers. Well, let's see what we got here now. All right, so 5 destroyers to his 1. Yeah, let's bring in a light cruiser. 1, 2. So 2 to his 1, 2 heavy cruisers, 3 battleships. One, 2, 3, 4. Actually, I'm going to take this one here. Let's get a non-com. Let's see, he's got a bunch of planes there. Do I want to... Yeah, we'll do it that way. I think we're good. Actually, I'm going to take back that light cruiser. That Anzac light cruiser, leave him there. That way we'll have two light cruisers there. And I was going to do a bombard. Let's see. So let's see. I got the battle cruiser, 3 battleships, 2 heavy cruisers, 1 light cruiser, 5 destroyers. Yeah, we should be good. I think we're good. That leaves us with. Actually, we're going to send down another destroyer from here. 1, 2. And we're going to put one back in M2. Yeah. So all that's left up there is a light carrier with a fighter. All right. Going into Italian Somaliland. Actually, we're not even going to use a bombard. We'll send this heavy. No, we need to use some fodder here. That's right. Coming out of Northern Algeria will be a mountain infantry and a regular infantry. No, a marine. This transport that's in Northern Algeria, Leeport, pick up a marine and an infantry from, actually a marine and a mountain. Marine from Gibraltar, mountain from Northern Algeria. They're going to attack Sardinia with a fighter and a tactical off the carriers. And coming from Lower Egypt from an airfield, 1, 2, 3, 4 will be a medium bomber. And I think that's it for combat. And this heavy cruiser, and I'm actually going to take one back from the sea zone. Let's see, because we had 2 over here. So I'm going to put one back. We're going to use 2 bombards. Actually, I got 3 aircraft. I don't want to lose ships. Sorry for the mix-up. I'll use 1 bombard. Actually, let's see, how many planes can he bring? 3, 4, 1 sub. Italians can bring 3, 4. Did I really want to sacrifice the aircraft? It'd be kind of nice if they did. And actually, this sub that came over 1, he's going to come over 2 and convoy right in that sea zone instead. That way he's with the ships. So, what do we got here? We've got yeah, we should be good. I just want to count these pips to make sure what he's got. He's got 4, 9, 33, 41. I've got 24, 31, 43, 48, 68, 71, 73. Should be plenty of an advantage. All right. I think that's it. All right. Let's do some rolling. All right. Where can I put my dice? Let's go. I got so much junk out on the board right now. Let's go over. Let's go over here. In the southeast Atlantic Ocean. We'll try it over here. So, get some of these dice out. All right, let's start with the little ones. Let's try Italian Somaliland. We're going to have 2 first strikes with our 2 heavy cruisers at 3 or 2. 2, I believe. Those miss. We have a infantry and a marine in the desert. And we got 1 hit, and that's all we needed. A 1. Okay. Here's a militia in return. Misses. So we take Italian Somaliland. And that's where it won for the British. I'm going to mark it down now while I'm here. So they go down to 10, we go to 33. I got to get some rondelles. I didn't think of that. I usually do my turns in the morning. This is in the afternoon. A little different for me. All right, so we take Italian Somaliland with a medium armor, a marine, a fighter, and artillery. Marine infantry, medium armor, and fighter. All right, over here, we got an airborne, an infantry, and a fighter against the cavalry. So, infantry is at 1, the airborne's at 2. So the infantry hits. Oh my God. His cavalry in return misses. Wow. So we take that without a casualty back. Italians get down $1 to 9. And we'll go to 34. Next battle is Sardinia. In Sardinia, we have a first strike with a... I'm bringing the fighter and the tactical. I think I said it. We have a first strike with a heavy cruiser bombard. Misses. We have an infantry and a mountain. So the Marines at 1, and the mountain's at 2. Misses. I have a medium bomber and a tactical. There's only 1 unit, and we hit with both. So his militia misses. So we take Sardinia with a marine and a mountain. Capture the airfield. And that is where it won. So the Italians now are down to 7, 8. We're up to 35. Oh, we're not taking Tobruk. That's right. We get to, Tripoli. We're going to get the convoy right again next turn. I do not have any 6-sided dice here. I used to always use the red as the attacker, but I've changed it up. Now I use the white as the English. And we still take that $1. So we take $1 off the convoy line, off the Italians. I think that's only worth $1. Yeah, it's worth $1. And let me double check. I had a sub +2, and I have radar, so I was +3. The Italians don't have any of that, so $10. They can buy a fighter or 5 militia. Oh, they got to finish the fort still. They got to finish that fort. All right, what else we got? Last combat is the naval battle. All right, there's no first. There's no first strikes. I've got a torpedo boat destroyer at 2. Misses. I've got a sub at 3 on the floor. Misses. I've got 5 destroyers at 4. And I get 2 hits, 2 threes. So I think he damaged his battleship. I didn't ask him. Take his destroyer. I've got a light cruiser at 5. Hits. It'll be his light cruiser. I've got 2 heavy cruisers at 6. 1 hit. That'll be one of his heavy cruisers. I got a battle cruiser at 7. That's a 9. And I've got 3 battleships at 8. And one more hit. That ain't too good. So I'll take another heavy cruiser. So he's got destroyer at 4 hits. He's got a light cruiser at 5 hits. This is turning out well. 4 heavy cruisers at 6. 2 more hits. And he's got a battleship at 8. Misses. Okay, so 4 hits. I'll lose a TBD. I'll lose a sub and 2 destroyers. Actually, do I really need the battleships undamaged at this point? Not really. So I will damage 1 battleship. Actually, I'll damage 2 battleships. Damage 2 battleships. Damage 2 battleships, lose a sub and a TBD. So we got 5 destroyers left, 1 light cruiser, 2 heavy cruisers, 1 battle cruiser, 2 damaged battleships, and 1 regular battleship. And he's got 2 heavy cruisers and a damaged battleship left. All right, so 5 heavy cruisers at 4. 1 hit, a 3. Fucking awful. That's 1 hit. So move one of his heavy cruisers down. I've got a light cruiser at 5. Misses. I've got 4 at 6. 2 damaged battleships and 2 heavy cruisers. No hits. You should get 2. I get none. I mean, it's bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. Battle cruiser. So don't fucking tell me about being unlucky. I am the unluckiest fuck as far as dice go. Battleship undamaged. Unfucking believable. 1 fucking hit. I mean, it's like bullshit. It's fucking crazy. He's got 3 at 6. 1 damaged battleship and 2 heavy cruisers. Well, he got 1 hit too, so I guess it ain't quite as bad. I'll lose a destroyer. All right. So he's got a battleship and a damaged battleship and a heavy cruiser left. That's fucking unbelievable how bad I roll. 4 destroyers. Another Ulfer. Light cruiser. Another fucking Ulfer. That dice is across the room. 4 at 6. 1 hit. Again. There goes these dice. Battle cruiser at 7. Misses. Unfucking believable. Battleship. Misses. Fucking unfucking believable. 2 at 6. For him. Those are both fucking hits. Unbelievable. 2 fucking destroyers. This is like fucking unfucking believable. God damn it. My 2 destroyers. Hey, we got a hit. Fucking amazing. Light cruiser. Oh, another one. Yeah, now that I lost half my fucking units. 4 at 6. There's 2 more hits. All right, so we finished him off. He's got 2 at 6. Might as well give me 2 more hits. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, 1 anyway. I'll damage the last battleship. All right, so we take out the Italian fleet with 2 destroyers, 1 light cruiser, 2 heavy cruisers, 3 damaged battleships, and a battle cruiser. That should have been a fucking blowout battle. Instead, I fucking lose tons of shit. I'm going to go back and look and see how bad it actually was. I mean, it's ridiculous. Freaking ridiculous to lose that many units for no reason at all. It's fucking stupid. I have a fucking stupid fucking turn. Alright, non-combat. Coming out of Lower Egypt, Lower Egypt will be 2 destroyers coming down to join the fleet here. Mini fleet. This fighter came 1-2. This one had, well, he's got 3 left. I got long range anyway. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He'll land in Egypt. The other one that came down is going Egypt. The transport goes in Egypt. We're going to rail this infantry to Belgium, Congo. No, Sudan. He can go all the way to Sudan. There was nothing over here, right? Yep, nothing over here. That's like fucking horseshit. Unfucking believe it. So fucking stupid. One infantry leaves northern Algeria, moves over to Tunis. I still can't believe that. What did he get? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. I lost like 8 units. I had like 8 hits against me. He should have had like 4 hits on the first round. I probably should have took them all out. I didn't pick no aircraft. I'm sure those freaking light cruiser would have hit 2 planes. Let's see. These are gone. These are gone. I got another destroyer in Lower Egypt coming down. He was on the south side. While I'm here, the French one's going to come down. The French medium bomber is going to land in Italian Somaliland. This transport's going to pick up 2 French Foreign Legions. Come down 1, 2. Drop them off in Italian Somaliland. These are dead guys. Anything else over here? Non-com. The plane flies to northern Algeria. That came from Lower Egypt. The French sub and the battleships will come out of Port in Gibraltar, come into M2. I know I should be moving them separate, but while I'm on this side of the map, and just get it all done. I make a shit show as it is. I think that is basically it. Now I gotta find dice all over the house. All right, what else we got here? Anything in northern? Oh, okay, coming out of London will be an artillery and a marine moving into southern England. Coming from southern England will be a marine and an artillery that were already there. They're going to get on this transport 1, 2, 3, come down to Gibraltar. Marine and artillery get dropped off in Gibraltar. The transport that was already there, 1, 2, 3, come back to southern England, go in port. Do I need that fighter on a carrier there? I mean, his subs can't convoy raid. 1, 2, 3. I mean, they can come out. All right, this sub's going to come. This fleet carrier with the light carrier with the fighter. Actually, for now, he'll stay there. All right, I think we're ready to place some units. This fighter will leave London and come over to southern England. And what am I building in England? Tank, artillery, a couple of airborne. On the bottom. Yeah. This other, I guess I'll just keep it like it is. We're going to get some guys there for the Americans. All right, let's place some units. The French got a militia And they spent 2, saved 2, so they're going to have... Oh, they only had 2. Yeah, they only had 2, so they bought a militia. They'll have 2 for next turn. We're going to place the militia in Syria. Anzacs didn't spend anything. They had 5. They saved it. They collect 4. They'll have 9 for next turn. Far East Command had 10. They spent it all. And they collect 8. They'll have 8 for next turn. I'm going to place this air transport strategic bomber in Calcutta. What else we got? And that's it for those guys. So, Far East Command and Anzacs are done. Anzacs will have 9. Far East Command will have 10. They get their bonus. And the UK. Let's place their unit. We got 2 mums and an artillery. That's going in. Artillery in Cape Town. 2 mums. Militia upgrade. So, Northern Algeria and Tunis. So, place 1 in Northern Algeria, 1 in Tunis. And the rest goes in England. So we got 2 airborne, medium armor, and artillery, and a strategic bomber. Strategic bomber goes in London, as does 1 airborne will go in Northern England, 1 airborne in London, an artillery and a medium armor goes in London. And actually, you know what? I'm going to put the medium armor in Northern England. And the extra airborne, the 2 airborne will both go in London. So that's how we're doing it. And I believe that is everything. Let's see. The Brits have 35. I changed it. I put the diplomacy on the board, and they get 5 bonus, so they'll be at 40. And that is it. And actually, that French fighter. Yeah, that's good. I was thinking of moving something else. But all right, let's do a unit recap. Let's start in C-Zone A 35. We got 1 light cruiser, 2 destroyers, 2 heavy cruisers, a battle cruiser, 3 damaged battleships. I'm going to fit my damage markers. And I think I can fix one right here this turn. If he stays there, it'll be good. Otherwise, I got to go over to Gibraltar. All right, so C-Zone Gibraltar has import a transport. Also in Gibraltar is a AAA, a militia, 2 infantry, an artillery, and a marine coastal gun. They're inside a fort. C-Zone AM2 is 2 French battleships, a destroyer, a light carrier with a fighter, a light carrier with a tactical, a fleet sub, a French fleet sub, a heavy cruiser, and 2 light cruisers. One of it's an Anzac one. So let me do that again. English sub, French sub, 2 French battleships, an Anzac light cruiser, English light cruiser, a transport import in Northern Algeria, a destroyer, and 2 light carriers, one with a fighter, one with a tactical. And actually, the one from England is going to come down. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got 3 light carriers, 2 with fighters, 1 with a tactical. Northern Algeria, seaplane, U.S., 1 militia, 1 infantry, 1 medium bomber, transport and port. Tunis is 3 infantry and a militia. Malta, a militia. Syria, French Foreign Legion and a French militia. Transjordan, an infantry. Lower Egypt, 2 fighters, an air transport, a transport import on the north side. Western Egypt, a militia. Lower Egypt, a militia and 8 infantry, 2 AAA, 2 fighters, and an air transport. Sudan is an airborne and an infantry. Nubia is an airborne and an infantry. Sudan is an infantry. Cape Town is a seaplane and an artillery. Italian Somaliland is a medium armor, an English infantry, English marine, 2 French Foreign Legions, a French medium bomber. Sea Zone I-4 is a Anzac transport, Anzac destroyer, 2 more destroyers, a French destroyer, a French transport, English sub, and 2 English, 1 English heavy cruiser, 1 Far East Command heavy cruiser. Aden is a militia. Maharashtra is a militia. Southern India is a militia. Benares is a Gurkha. Bengal is a militia. Calcutta is 6 militia. 4 Anzac artillery. 4 Far East Command artillery. 1 Anzac artillery. 3 Far East Command AAA. 1 English AAA. 1 English infantry. 1 Gurkha. 1 Far East Command airborne. 6 Far East Command infantry. 1 Far East Command medium armor. And a Far East Command strategic bomber. Sydney, 2 AAA, 1 motorized, 1 artillery, 5 infantry, and 5 militia. Yeah, I didn't build anything, so that's good there. I did Africa, did Gibraltar, I did the sea zones. I think all I got left is England. England. Scotland, 2 militia. Northern England, a medium armor, a AAA, infantry, and a militia. Southern England is 5 fighters, 1 French fighter, 1 infantry, 1 marine, 1 artillery, 1 AAA, 1 militia, and a medium bomber. London is 2 airborne, 2 infantry, 1 militia, 1 AAA, 1 artillery, and a strategic bomber. And there's a transport and port in Southern England, and I did A35. So I think I got everything. That should be it. I should be turning it over to Italy, turn 11, and see what they're up to. That should be a fairly quick turn. They didn't want to sacrifice some planes. Never know. Boston Brew signing out.